The next few icons here relate to setting up codes for the resources that are used in contracts, projects, and categories. First, we can establish employees. The Employees window is used to add records for employees that will be working on contracts, projects, and categories. You can link employees from Accpac payroll so that information can be carried over to the payroll module if you use it, or you can leave the payroll type as none and simply enter the information for employees that have their pay calculated in another application that does not link to PJC. Both payroll and non-payroll employees must be added here in order to enter job-related time cards in PJC. On the employee page, you can enter an employee number or use the finder if the payroll type is US or Canadian payroll. If the employee is coming from payroll, the name will automatically appear, and you are able to use the finder to select the earning code applicable for the employee from the employee record in payroll. Only hourly rate earning codes can be applied here. This will also update the unit cost value based on the hourly rate of the employee. If the employee is not linked to payroll, you can leave the earning code field blank or type in a value. You will also have to manually enter a unit cost. The default value for standard contract section is used to define the default values when entering estimates on standard style contracts and projects. Remember that it is at the category level that estimates are entered. However, with standard contracts and projects, you assign resources directly to projects to enter estimates. The values here would default as needed based on the project type when the category is assigned to the project. Again, for payroll employees, the unit cost comes from the employee's payroll record. The default hours also comes from payroll. For non-payroll employees, these values have to be manually entered. You can also define a billing rate for projects that are billed by item. The time cards feature in PJC works with the time card multi-user license available for Sage Accpac. This allows users that are assigned as time card users to be able to log into Sage Accpac and enter time cards for employees without accessing sensitive payroll or accounting information. In order to use this feature, you must first set up user codes and appropriate security settings in Administrative Services. Next, you can assign the time card user here in the User ID field. You can assign each employee to their own record so that they can enter their own time cards as a one-to-one relationship. You can assign different users to different employees in a one-to-many relationship, or you can have a single user assigned to all employees in a one-to-all relationship. There is also a security feature that allows for this last scenario. Finally, on the employee page, you can enter email addresses and comments for the employee. If the employee is linked to payroll, this information will automatically appear from the employee payroll record. The security page allows you to define the fields that are accessible on the time cards window for employee time entry. You can customize time cards for employees by hiding any of the fields listed. Note that this security feature is separate from security assigned in Administrative Services, and the fields that are visible or invisible by the settings here are global for all users, even the admin. Let's look at the PJC equipment window.